has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house. Loves! What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from?
I heard that one of the dishes was a counterfeit. I heard it from Stepford.
I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but last week the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine silverware in the house is actually fake.
It's high time we got to the bottom of this.
What did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19.
I don't like him already.
I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering. It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts. We were having a seance up here like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then... That was it. I fell. And I remember hearing my neck break. Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work.
But now we're back. Who's talking to me on Discord? Tinfoil hat?
Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
No, they broke completely. I think so. Why? I'm not gonna be a jerk.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Nope, the quantum catacomb activewear is all good.
Quantum catalyst activator. And I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Skylar! Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, I did some reading, I learned some things, and if we want to help our baby sweet girl, we need to have met Shadow Lord, Nightmare, and Rejection. So I gotta get somebody in this house to hate me.
2 hours later.
I know Editor Me probably cut it out, but I've been standing in the middle of the house just walking around trying to figure out which character I can get to hate me. I like them all.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
Ma'am, I was not prepared today.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
What you got for me? What you got for me?
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. so you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. "Can I sit with you?" they ask. "I've been walking so long." You think for a moment before answering. "Are you going to stay?" you ask. "Or will you leave?" They seem confused by your question. "I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest," they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. "If you're going to leave, then leave," you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask and leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. "No, no," you say to no one. "Wait, wait!" You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. "No, stop!" you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. "I didn't mean it!" You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack, your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt any of that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I love that. I didn't want to interrupt that. That was like an ASMR story. Where's the, that was beautiful. I love that. I'm not scared. That did raise my anxiety a little teeny bit, like by 1%, but that was beautiful. I love that. I like you. Do you want to be friends? That's so scary. Why would you show me that? It's not love, but I kind of want to be her friend. You're not nightmare. You're anxiety. Well, yeah, actually, I guess nightmares actually are just anxiety. It's not really fear. It's just anxiety.
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
Because I told you I was afraid of being abandoned?
That's true, but what do you think this teaches you?
To be thankful for the close relationships I have and anyone willing to put in the effort to be with me. That my head is going to fall off my body and the whole dream thing is No, I see the lesson, I see what you're trying to say. I listen to my dreams and I write them down. That love is worth having, even if you have to risk being hurt.
That's exactly it.
Thank you, nice lady!
Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and loved. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved.
Life lessons from Nightmare.
Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Thank you, nice lady. Nice lady. Alright, I got sidetracked. Ma'am, I'm gonna need your help eventually. Alright. I need to get hated. I need to call Reggie rejection. Alright, maybe... Because I was looking around, I need someone to hate me. But I don't want anybody here to hate me. I like everyone. Oh, there's the teddy bear. Huh, sports equipment and a teddy bear. I need someone to hate me. Dang it. I think it's time. I think it's time. It is time. It is time to meet the mother.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain.
A giant woman.
She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
I'm gonna make this lady hate me so I can meet Reggie rejection. But then again, knowing my luck, she'll probably end up liking me. Alright, ma'am, I'm sorry, but you've been chosen as the sacrifice. I will not make this easy for you. I am not your king.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Hi, Mommy. I didn't. Ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm here to get you to hate me. But gosh, she's so pretty.
Disgusting, you worm.
How can I get her?
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence.
Anyone asking for... Now, I say again, I usually lean towards more masculine presenting characters, but golly, girls are pretty. Women are beautiful. I don't know if you know this, but I appreciate beauty when I see it, and ma'am. I've heard a lot of people had some problems with this character. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Skylar and get my content aware thing turned back on. I don't think there's anybody who would bother me, but it would be nice to have a warning, so don't let me forget to talk to Skylar.
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I'm gonna need you to hate me, ma'am. It's for a friend. I swear, it's for a friend. She's right over there. rude much?
Rude? Rude is presuming that your incipient presence is worthy of an ounce of my attention. And your obnoxious attitude so far has done little to convince me.
I can try harder.
I doubt it'd make much difference. But if you insist...
Ma'am, I just need you to hate me, please.
We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
No. Sure, whatever, mistress.
Your lack of respect displeases me.
I think this is the perfect person to get me to hate them, or to get them to hate me.
I'd watch my tongue if I were you.
Seems difficult, but I'll do my best. No, I won't.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
Golly, she's pretty. I feel like you'll tell me either way.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Surviving house fires?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets.
Like photos of when I was 10?
The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even, if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
Ma'am, I'm trying to get you to hate me. You need to stop being so pretty right now. I don't know what will make her hate. The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither will you.
Underestimate me at your own peril. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic.
I am not.
You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
Lady, I just want you to hate me.
The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Let me drown, let me drown, let me drown. Well, obviously drowning is bad.
And yet it'd save me from having to listen to your endless whining. God, your insolence is irritating. And yet...
Lady, I just want you to despise me.
Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
As long as it's free.
Well, legally it has to be free.
Hey, legally we need to sign something.
This isn't Europe.
Ha! How do you know? You're just safe. Yeah.
Your flagrant disrespect aside, I still think there's an opportunity for this arrangement to cure my boredom.
Dang it. I just had to pick the one character who would like me for being bratty and also be bored.
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
That is tempting, though.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Ma'am. Your mother's maiden name.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic as you.
See now you're challenging me. Are you, like, challenging me, ma'am?
Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Punishment. I apologize for nothing.
Oh, come on now. You're not even trying.
I'm not. I just want you to hate me so I can save my friend. No. Really. Not really, no. Why should I?
Seriously? Why should you?
Yeah, what? This is my house. Whatever you got in there, I put in there, ma'am.
Because otherwise you're just wasting my time. Look, straight up, I'm trying really hard to do a good job with this mistress thing. Truthfully, this is all uncharted terrain for me.
Really? Wait, she's not actually... Are you acting like a dominatrix acting to be like something else? Are you not really... I was sold a false bill of goods.
Yeah, sure, it started as a side hustle for some supplemental income to cover my skyrocketing electric bill, but I'm taking it extremely seriously. But if you're just gonna keep screwing around and wasting my time, then neither of us are gonna get our rocks off. Is that what you want?
Yeah, you should try switching to LED lighting.
I'll take it under consideration.
Yeah. Also, unplug anything that you're not currently using, and wash your clothes off of peak hours. And actually leave your air conditioning on all day during a hot day, so that it doesn't have to struggle and use more power to keep cooling off a room that you've let heat up because you turned it off. I know these kind of things. I'm broke too.
But only if you show me you're taking this relationship seriously.
But I don't want to take it seriously. Okay, deal. But no deal. No deal. But that is kind of funny that she's not actually a dummy mommy.
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
Am I gonna have to sacrifice somebody else to get them to help me?
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Alright, at least there's paperwork.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Somebody calling me dollface?
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
No.
I see. If that's really what you want.
Please just reject me, lady.
But in that case, we appear to be incompatible. If you wish to speak with me again, do so with more respect.
Dang it! Why won't you hate me? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I need to talk to Skylar. Skylar.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates?
I think I read somewhere that Skylar doesn't like being left out, and she is kind of being left out because you don't notice she's there. Skylar, I'm sorry I've been neglecting you.
That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm having a freaking blast. Skylar, I should not even be recording right now. I have a sore throat. I should be resting. I should be asleep, but I dream about playing this game. I'm having a blast.
Oh, yes, yes, I knew I was good for something.
Aww.
How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Ooh, here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Oh yeah, features and utility. Wait.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but alright. I wanted to chat about you too. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, are the specs, choices, and dialogues always good?
They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible.
Alright, so, okay.
No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check.
Can you, developers, you guys, that is so thoughtful. The content-aware thing is really thoughtful, but also the not having to stress about missing out on a relationship because you don't have enough specs points. That's great. That's awesome. These are people who understand games.
Any other specs questions?
Switch some features around. I want to turn my content aware thing back on.
Gotcha.
I accidentally turned it off.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah, I want to turn on content aware, Skylar.
Sure thing. Next time I see something that might be troubling, I'll give a holler.
Thank you.
Any other utilities you need help with?
Take off my fantastic red shirt? Never. That's all for now. Yeah, let's talk about our relationship.
Relationships?
Are you good, Skylar? Are you good?
My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
How do I get you to have feelings for me?
Oh, you want to date me, eh?
Yeah, I don't want to leave you out.
It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly.
Aw, 'cause she was made in a lab with a pen and a pad.
I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Oh. That's alright.
Scooching. Anything else? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today.
Yeah, red. Red, yep. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
How would we get Skylar to... Well, shoot. Alright. Hold on. Alright. I did have one more ace in the hole. I could get Wallace to hate me. Or what about the key? No, we're already friends. I don't want to get Wallace to hate me. Wallace is nice. I don't want to get him to hate me. I want to wall with him. I don't want to sacrifice Wallace. Oh, Tony. Where's Tony? I hate Tony. Let's talk to Tony. I hate Tony. Hey, Tony. Tony, you big palooka. I'm gonna make you hate me.
All right, you ready for your first workshop?
No. I still don't understand why you are qualified to give relationship advice.
The way I see it, building a relationship's no different from building, well, anything. And seeing as how I'm a master builder...
More like a masturbator. Oh, dang it. I need more sass. Ellipses.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
Whatever. I'm qualified just fine.
You're a toolbox, Tony, which means you only know as much as I do. Ha!
Yeah, I gotta disagree.
I will walk up to you like Ron Swanson and say, I know more than you.
Hi there. Is there a project you're working on? I know more than you. All right.
You forget I studied under Greg, the contractor?
Who?
Yeah, you know the guy. You brought him in to spiff up the joint after we moved in.
You don't mean Greg from Greg's List?
Yeah, that's the one.
Get out of my house. I will throw you out of Windolin.
He took me all around the house that week. Taught me everything I know.
That man was not a contractor. I literally paid him in deli meat per his request. Wait, you can get paid in deli meat? You can get paid in deli meat.
Well, you got a scream of a deal. He really knew his stuff.
And, alright then, blow me away.
First things first. In a courtship, as on a job site, you want to look busy.
Ha!
You don't gotta be doing nothing, you just gotta look it.
Are you telling me that's what Greg was doing?
That's neither here nor there. The point is, makes you look good. Take this for example. The other day I was fixing something in the other closet.
Don't go near my other closet. In fact, stay right here. Don't go near any other part of my house.
I wasn't doing nothing, but I damn sure looked like I was. I just carried a sack of nuts around the job site for 2 hours.
Get out.
Makes your muscles look real good. Lesson number 2.
Greg, help us.
It's what's on the outside that counts.
Really? That's not what I've heard.
Take the paint job in the bathroom.
What's wrong with the paint job in the bathroom?
Nothing. Greg did a great job covering up that black stuff we found.
What black stuff?
I think he called it, mold.
Greg, when I catch you, Greg, I'm gonna go all the way up. You hiding forever, Greg. We have mold?
Don't even worry about it. You can't see it no more. It's all deep in the walls. And hey, just like the mole or whatever you got in your house, only thing that matters in love is appearances. Your lover don't need to know what's underneath the surface.
That still seems wrong.
What's wrong about it? People don't actually need to know you.
You are such a tool, a literal tool.
Not deep down, anyway. You just figure out what your lover wants, and then you become that. On the outside.
Why do I have the feeling that by trying to get him to hate me, I'm actually going to dig deeper into his story and get him to like me? That has to be why you're still single. Oh.
I'm single because it takes a lot to handle all this. Don't be jealous, baby. I'm sharing my advice with you. All right. That's enough wisdom for today. Gotta give you time to digest all of that good advice. Hope you were taking notes. Next time you're getting tested.
Whatever. Yourself.
There's the lunch bell. Gotta run. Remember what I told you. Test next time.
Let's go back to school again. Dang it. Dang it. I just need to summon Reggie. I just need to get rejected by somebody that I don't like. Triangle lady? Nah. Okay. Wallace, this isn't anything personal. I'm sorry.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid. Wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall, wall.
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 Wall. I can't do it. Nope, I can't do it. I can't purposely get Wallace to hate me. I can't do it. Wall.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you. Wall?
Wall. Wall, wall.
He throws his head back in a belly laugh that echoes through the house.
Wall.
Wall!
Wall!
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you!
Wall! I mean, I love you too!
Wall!
Wall! I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Wall! I couldn't do it. I couldn't get Wallace to hate me. I can't. He's so sweet. I can't do it. I should probably focus this a little bit more. I should get some more empathy.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
You and me both, narrator.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
I bet he gives great hugs.
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after.
Wall.
Yes, just that quickly.
Wall. Wall. I couldn't get Wallace to hate me. He's too innocent. He's too innocent. Oh, somebody's calling me. What's up? Ooh. Tom?
Champ,
Ooh.
champ, champ!
What's
How
up?
goes it?
You know, talking with stuff around the house or your butt.
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Medium.
Okay, I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
I mean, pretty likely. Tom didn't do anything, right? Tom didn't do anything.
That really means a lot, champ. Here
Get out
comes
of
my
here,
resume if you ever have any leads.
Tom, hometown, Las Vegas, age 39, and have position manager years, worked at current position 0.1. Wait, did he work 0.1 previous employment? Manager, dairy fiend, 8 years, reason for dismissal, too tall. Previous employment, assistant manager, dairy wizard, 2 years, reason for dismissal, bad luck. Bad luck? You couldn't be a dairy wizard because of bad luck? Previous employment, managing director, San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, 1 month, reason for dismissal, fraud. Tom. Previous employment, managing director, Palo Azul High School Band, 4 years, reason for dismissal, unknown. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to Hector in a while. Hector, my love, are you okay, Hector? I miss you.
You? I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, Hector, my love.
I've been thinking.
Ooh, I hope it's great-based erotica.
It could be. That wasn't what I was intending to share with you, but you know me by now. Any desire you express, I cannot help but do my utmost to fulfill. If erotica is what you truly desire, then my request of you will have to wait. I have written much in my spare time. It helps to ease the longing.
The yearning. What do you need from me, my precious?
I require only your presence and your patience to confront a demon.
What do you need of me, my beloved?
Not to worry. It is an internal demon.
Oh,
nothing
okay.
of scale and fire, though to me it has felt like that at times.
I will do that for you.
So I ask you, will you help me?
Of course! Of course! Of course I will. I'm a helping machine.
I suppose in a way so am I.
Yeah, you help me not die of heat rash.
From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need.
Anything for you, baby. What do you need, my love?
I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission.
I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry that I did that to you.
This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Go on, my darling.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do. But the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
I think so. Do you mean you're self-conscious about the way you look, Pookie Pants?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more.
Aww.
Maybe just I wish I wish I were different.
His voice cracked a little bit. His voice became a little bit more relaxed and normal a bit. Honey, listen. If you don't like the way you look, if you think you need to change because you think other people don't love you, that just means you are not your own type. Like, I look at myself and I go, I guess. But my husband, when my husband looks at me, he thinks I'm Mick freaking Athena walking out of a clam with flowers in my hair and shells on my chest. When I look at my husband, I see all 59 of my fictional husbands roll into one handsome man. Someone else is gonna think that you are the most beautiful thing in the world, and you will never know that about yourself. So Hector, I've seen what Hector looks like. I think he's a cutie pie. I'm gonna smooch him. Why? You're so cool.
Do not compliment me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell, Please just hear me. You don't have to make it all better right now.
Of course, I see what you mean. Go on, my love.
I want more than my fear. So I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you. And I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave.
That is so brave of you, Hector.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm in. Can't wait. Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous.
Oh.
I will see you soon.
Yay! Yay! All right, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna check on Zoe. I played this game because I wanted to fall in love with random objects, but now it feels like I'm playing therapist to all of them, and I love it. It's like playing Undertale again. Zoe, are you okay?
You brought some spirits. I can feel it.
Only a couple.
Ooh, and you also brought that fantastic red shirt. I'm totally feeling that.
Just pretend it's red.
Anyway, let's see how many you have.
I have my darling, sweet, angel, adorable husband, the Master of Shadows.
Spooky.
Oh wait, existential dread can be up here too?
Yes!
Oh wait, we're gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it! There's an overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Oh, I love it. Yes!
Oh, glitchy, Damon can be in here too. Damon, get in here.
That's absolutely terrifying. Think of the shareholders. Yes!
And remember when you used to have nightmares?
Yes!
That's all I found.
Okay, let's see if it's enough.
Is it enough?
You did it.
I'm so excited.
You actually did it. The energy in this room is so amazing. I haven't felt this good in decades.
Your recruitment has paid off. The room is positively buzzing with vitality, even if you're the only technically living being present.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so dark in here.
Cool digs. Where's the ghost?
The realm between the living and the dead. My favorite.
Hello. What is everybody doing?
All my friends are here. I guess except you, Doug. You're only here because, I don't know.
Are there enough of us here?
Shut up, I'm bored already.
Let's go!
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Land on, I'm ready and roaring.
Okay, so just tell everyone to focus on being here and being together and seeing the unseeable. Just have them repeat that to themselves, okay?
You nod at Zoe, relaying her instructions to the group.
Okay, everyone, just focus on being here, being together, and seeing the unseeable.
What?
Just do it, Doug!
I don't understand.
Come on!
Repeat to yourself, I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable.
Might have to say it like that, Miss Nightmare.
I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable.
Aww, unseeable exception equals true.
I can see the unseeable.
Oh, there's my trademarked seance board whose name I choose not to say in this moment. I was wondering where that went to. What are you all up to in here? Should I get cotton candy?
Oh no! I think I love him. I think his name's Parker Bradley. I'm gonna get to you next, but oh my gosh, he's so cute. I think I like him.
That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsensical. No.
Wait, who? I think she's a wallet. I don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about her. She's so pretty. All right. Brain fog aside, where is my wallet?
Monique, you grumpy Gus. Why don't you come and play along with us?
I like him. I wonder if later on if I'm going to find him super annoying or if I'm going to like him. He's wearing my favorite game, Connect 4. I love Connect 4. I'm terrible at it, but I love it.
Just because you're money doesn't mean that you can't have some fun. After all, isn't capitalism kind of gamifying human life and suffering to begin with?
I like this guy.
What?
Where should I sit? They're doing one of those trademarked seance boards. We should join in. Something good always comes from crossing the liminal horizon.
Oh, come on, you two. Don't fight. Not on seance day.
Oh, it's the holiday girl. She's so cute. Man, if I had the cosplay skills, I would love to dress up as her. That is such a great design. Whoever designed her, that is a great design.
Seance day. I suppose they'll make keepsakes for that, too.
Oh yeah, the mortician lady. I was wondering where she was. Why are y'all all... I mean, I guess they're all here in the attic anyway. She's so pretty. I think she's the 90s memorabilia lady. Oh yeah, she's got one of those... those paper things that you play with on the playground.
And you'll have to hold them. God, you souped-up toy chest. What a hard life.
All the noise and foolishness is entirely lost on Zoe. She can't hear a word. She gives you a wild grin, her enthusiasm infectious.
Oh, we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna do it.
It's working. I can feel it. This is awesome! Keep them going!
It's working, you guys. Zoe says she can feel it.
Speaking of the trademarked ghost summoning game, we should surely copyright our mystic ventures here, don't you think?
Is she all about capitalism?
Mystic Ventures! That's trademarkable! We could copyright that! It could be a worker placement game with a spooky spinner in the middle.
Ooh.
We could get this out by the holiday season!
I'll add it to the tracker.
Come, my children. Let not the prism of personality bounce us away from the pure light of purpose.
Who does Nightmare's voice? I want that lady to read me to sleep. I want her to read Alice in Wonderland to me.
We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions.
Zoe holds her arm out towards you. It's hard to put into words, but it has a different sort of weight than the rest of her.
Holy guacamole. Can you see my arm? My arm feels really real right now, man. This is crazy. Can you see it?
No way!
Your companions start, surprised by the sudden appearance of a disembodied arm in their midst.
Wait, what the hell is that? Is there just a floating arm in here all of a sudden?
Calm, child. Mommy will protect you.
Ma'am, stop! Zoe, are you okay?
I am so great. I am amazing. Keep it going. I think I can actually feel my backbone, and I love it. I mean, I knew I was brave, but now I can feel it. Almost there. One more big push, and I don't know, but it'll be something.
Okay, folks, concentrate.
You've got it. Gosh, I don't think I've worked this hard since I entered that tinsel hanging challenge.
Hanging tinsel's a challenge? Sure.
Listen, Doug, have you ever hung tinsel? Gets everywhere.
When you're competing against the 4-time former champion, it is.
But if memory serves, Holly, the 4-time former champion is...
Me!
Ah! Trying to beat her own record.
How circular's life.
Anything you say, honey bunch.
Prepare yourselves, little ones. I believe the mystic moment is upon us.
With a sudden burst of light, Zoe's once translucent form becomes opaque. She waves furiously to everyone present.
Hi! You guys, can you see me?
Holy shit.
Hello, ghost.
A ghost! I see those all the time in my acid trips. You have to get psychedelic with it. Mushrooms are the future.
I like this guy, but I am literally crying right now. I am actually crying.
Ooh, she's adorable. What I could do with that.
Sophie, you stay away from our sweet baby. For now, unless she's into that, unless she wants that.
They can see me. You can see me! I'm real!
You're real, Zoe? Oh my god, we did it!
We have pierced the veil!
Isn't that wonderful?
I've always said every single trademark seance board is real, and we have a devil at the factory who helps curse them.
So now what? I choose now, right?
Yes, O sprite that was, a decision lies before you. Depart this muddy terrestrium for parts unknown, the blessings of your memories, your senses, yourself packed with you, or stay. Stay with us and ride around the moon again and again until fire and dust consume us all.
Beautiful.
Stay or go is the gist here. She does this.
Oh, I hope she stays. It's so nice to make new friends.
It's up to you, Zoe. You get to choose.
I'm staying. Are you kidding? I'm totally staying! This is the best day of my death!
Seance is golden. Complete the seance ritual. Yay! Ooh, we did it! We did it! Zoe has all the friends now, and I didn't have to get rejected to do it. Betty! Betty, we did it! We did it! Whew. I'm wearing the only red shirt I have in my possession. Seriously, I have no red shirts. I don't have any red shirts. Oh, she's up here now. She's here during the daytime. We can see her now, so she's just here and she can talk to everybody. And also, Hector, my love, invited us to come up here and actually see his real body. But first, I want to see if Zoe's okay. Zoe, are you okay?
Zoe's usual excitement is tempered today, but she seems no less happy than she'd been after the seance.
Just us again, huh? I'd know if there are other people here now because they can see me now and I can see them. And that is just... it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, how long have you been up here alone?
You know I can even hang out in other parts of the house now? I haven't left the attic since I died, but the other day, I just floated on down to the kitchen. And I met so many cool folks. That trash can is kind of salty. I like him.
I gotta talk to him.
It did make me think, too. What you've done for me. I'm more grateful than I can say. And I wonder, where does it leave us?
Good question. We've got quite a history at this point.
Exactly. You probably know me better than anyone else ever has. I like you. I guess the question is, do you like me? And how do you like me? Like a friend? Like more than a friend? I'm gonna like you no matter what. You're very special and you gave me back my life. There are some questions I just need to ask though.
I like you, Zoe. Always have. I did all this for you, baby.
Well then, I guess now's a good time to tell you this. Communicating with the dead, like we did in the seance, there are other benefits.
Really?
You can travel that way. You can kind of vacation in different time periods, different lives. The seance creates a portal and you can use it to go for all kinds of adventures.
Really?
So you think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time period you've always wanted to visit. Think of anything, and I can take you there.
Wowie!
Just the two of us, adventuring together, forever.
There is a shift in Zoe's expression, her smile heavy with sweet promise.
Oh, and I did mention I can touch you now, right? Because you've already touched me in more ways than I can count.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry again. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. We're both gonna be crying. Zoe. Yay! Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to that Parker Bradley guy. I think I love him. But first, Hector. Hector, my love. I would never laugh at you. I would never disgrace you. You're my love, Hector.
At long last, Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Hector, I love you. I don't care what you look like. I love you.
Well. Hello there.
My sweet. How could you say these horrible things? Wow, Hector. Where's the let's make out and get married right now button?
Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
It's a good wow. You are beautiful.
Oh.
You are going to get smooched. You are going to get married. I am adding you to the husband list. The date everything husband list.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Oh wait, doesn't he not like compliments? Ah!
Beautiful. Well, that's... Yes, that seems like a very good word indeed.
Shadow Lord, we're adding another husband to the group. Chance, we've got another person to play with.
I have to say, it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute.
Very cute. Don't get me wrong, you're cute too.
Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two
Yes, you
are
can.
mutually exclusive.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, that's quite all right. I am actually flattered that you got so carried away. It makes me feel, well, seen. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you.
His voice is so sweet.
What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
You don't know what you do for me, Hector. I love you, Hector. I love you.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system, made manifest.
I think only once I've been seduced by someone's voice alone. I can't remember what it was, but... Oh, Hector, my love.
I love you too.
You're not getting rid of me, Hector. You're not getting rid of me. Yay! I'm getting filled out pretty nicely. Oh, it's gotta suddenly, abruptly leave. Well, Zoe's good, Hector is good, Hector, mwah, Zoe, mwah. I gotta talk to that Parker Bradley guy, but I haven't forgotten. We're on the case. We're on the mystery. We gotta figure out who the counterfeit item in the house is. Oh yeah, there's the game console lady. I'll see that later. Maggie, what were we doing? What was the situation?
I'll meet you at location 1.
Oh, right. See you there. Did I use up a thing? Did I? Dang it. Did we already talk to... Alright.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly. It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Lulu, we're kind of in the middle of something important. Alright, baby. Alright, baby. Alright. What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say?
Steam me up, lover.
Ma'am. Fine. Let's get a little bit horny.
You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
Oh no! Why do I feel like I have just dug my own grave? We're both gonna be put behind bars in horny jail. Whomst are you, my dear?
I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Hi there, I'm Miss Blah.
Not so loud. A little bit more gentle, yeah?
Ma'am. Oh, sure. Sorry.
I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules.
Can you get me more specs?
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Oh my!
And just Damon's over there in the corner.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
Is this the Red Room?
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Lucinda? What do you mean, who has any say?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here.
Trouble.
Horny trouble.
Oh, horny trouble. Aw.
This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
I've got like 55 fictional husbands. Tack on another 10 thanks to this game.
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
To have all the specs points. Let's see. Bondage, spinning, whirling, sucking, and fluffing. How? I know some people are into that, but that... I mean, I can't judge you, but spinning around? Ugh, nah. Let's see, I can't get into it right now, but it involves a big inflatable giraffe. None of the above. Oh, my finger slipped.
Oh, nice.
My finger slipped. What did I choose?
For me? Or for you?
Good night, everybody.
Oh, my finger slipped. My finger slipped. I don't know what I chose. My finger slipped.
It's here and only here where we can do these things.
Okay.
My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it.
Aww. No horny trouble.
But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am! I got blindsided. What did I pick? I don't know what I picked when she asked me. I don't know what I picked. Scandelabra!
You return. You are rather jejune in your jests.
Do I have any scandals? I want to find scandals with Scandelabra so we can laugh and go oh together. There's a big scandal that Maggie found, and it involves you.
Truly? Bring in that magnifying glass. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Why does it feel like I'm on the set of an old Batman TV show? Scandalabra's the over-eccentric villain, and I'm the holy rusted metal Batman, or Maggie.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is, you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
We have a witness that points to you.
I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Hi, Stepford.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Pretty sure allegacious isn't a real word. Also, the Y is pretty obvious. You're a fiend for drama.
Not so fast. There may be something underneath all of this.
What is it, Maggie? Is that true? What was the reason you started all of this, Scandelabra?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Was that a Phoenix Wright reference?
Because it's true! That's why! I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
How do you test if something's real silver?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling.
It's pretty dazzling.
The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So, you say. Anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
It's pretty fancy. Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning.
What if he's the counterfeit? What if you started the rumor like I thought Stepford started the rumor because he could be the counterfeit and that he started the rumor to lead people away, but what if you're the one who's jealous of the silverware? You're starting to look like one of those characters in a Phoenix Wright game.
Case closed.
My Scooby-Doo senses are telling me there's more to this.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Aw, Maggie's mad. She's so cute when she's mad.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud.
I'm getting Google as we speak.
Where should we start?
To identify real silver, look for hallmarks, stamps like 925 or sterling, indicating its purity. Genuine silver is also non-magnetic, so a magnet should not stick to it. Other tests include the ice test, silver melts ice quickly, and the bleach test. Real silver will tarnish quickly with bleach. The issue of shininess.
What's your opinion?
A simple test involves rubbing the silver item with a white cloth. If the cloth turns black, it's likely real silver, as the oxidation process creates a tarnish residue. I don't think I'm smart enough to know that. You tell me?
Scandalabra's got it completely wrong. Real silver tarnishes and must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster. Scandelabra hasn't been polished in months, and he's gleaming like a chrome-plated fender.
Oh.
The silverware, on the other hand, has got a bit of tarnish from, well, your neglect.
Yeah, I know. Oops, good point. Seems like we've got you there, Scandelabra.
Drat!
What about the way Scandelabra speaks?
What about it?
Him talk funny. I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
Exactly. Are you the fake? Are you not actually silver? Are you actually bronze? What did she say about the pinky promise?
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
I mean, that's pretty cute idiocy, though. All right.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Quite so. The supposed stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity.
And you just admitted that you don't have any stamps.
If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
His booty cheeks!
Aha! There we have it!
Made in New Jersey! What does that mean?
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Got you. Now you better go explain yourself to everyone you spread that rumor to.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Mm-hmm. How dare you do that to Daisuke, even though Daisuke wouldn't talk to me. Golly. Golly, this is a lot. As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
Uh-oh. The music stopped. Is this the Phoenix Wright, confession?
All right. I know what I've lost.
His voice is cute. Also, it's normal.
I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey.
Aww.
I just want to be special, you know?
You are special, baby.
When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
I'm dreading talking to Rebel.
Shut up, cuck.
You! I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start.
Aww.
A bum.
There was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt.
Why are we all blushing so much?
And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
His voice is so deep. Golly. This voice actor has the range.
Well then, I'll call this case closed.
We did it, Maggie.
Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
His real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
Oh my god, it's John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Aw.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
And, stay away from any of his dogs. We did it. We did it.
You were wonderful.
You were wonderful. You're breathtaking. I can't wait to work on another mystery with you again.
As a friend, or...
You know what? Something more than that.
You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced Candelabra.
Aw. Oh, okay, so she wants me to go over there and talk to her. Okay. Betty, I had a great day. Maggie, let's wrap this up.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
Madam, ma'am, I got something to do here, It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm all yours.
I've seen your other sides. Tell me more about you.
Whoa, continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time, and if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm all about finding out your secrets.
There's no secrets. I'm just...
Oh no, not Lucinda lacking.
I guess you've noticed, but I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game.
Aww.
I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bull...
Aw, she is a hodgepodge of bullcrap. Yeah, but you're so pretty.
I'm just drawn that way.
Oh, yeah?
You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear.
And your nice music stopped.
I'm a freaking hijacker of dates.
Yeah, you kinda are.
I suck.
Aww. You suck. Sometimes we suck.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah, we all suck sometimes, but you know what? You don't suck all the time.
Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay?
But I can't. I promise.
Thank you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
Okay, booby lady. I made a promise. I made a booby promise. I gotta keep the booby promise. Maggie! Maggie!
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Aww. Actually, I'm surprised you haven't been occupied with another case.
Actually, I have been occupied with something.
Another mystery?
You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you.
Absolutely.
I've never told anyone about this before.
You can tell me, Maggie.
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
But you're the best. I mean, she's pretty impressive.
Which is why it unsettles me so much. In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help you.
You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Sink.
Oh, yeah.
Or should I say, Martin Applegate.
Martin Applegate.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I didn't come all this way with you to back down now.
It all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
So I got some takeout from the questionable dandelion.
Yes, you must not remember. Perhaps it was one of those ghost kitchens? The ones where they only serve food to ghosts? Just a detail I remember from the night Sinclair changed. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
I heard a few of them myself.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
You mentioned finding someone who's good at solving mysteries.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Yeah. So I think... Specs. Where are my specs? I think I need more smarts. Okay. Doing a little digging. If I want to get the best ending between Maggie and Sinclair, I'm gonna need to get smarter. I'm gonna need at least 25 smarts. So... Did we finish talking to Mac? Mac... Mackenzie... McNamara... Macaroni and cheese... You good?
You're back!
Hi!
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come.
Aw.
I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
Oh. I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy.
It's not that hard.
And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Yes, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive.
Thank you. I put on the little ribbon.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case.
Aw, did you miss me? I missed you too.
Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Oh man, you can get really mean. Oh, really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure.
Aw, by throwing everything on the desktop?
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
Hey, it's a new Q-tip.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click.
Aw, shucks.
I missed you.
Oh. Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM.
Oh.
But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
I literally can't do anything without you. More than anything, baby.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship?
Yes. I mean, honestly, my computer and my AC unit are probably the most important things in my home.
Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Aw. Where is the Y button? Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys? I can't do the eyebrow thing.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement.
I'm gonna be just like that girl in that anime X 1999 who was in love with her giant computer and then it got jealous and then it killed her. Wait.
It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level.
Yay!
And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
I love them.
You make my CPU overheat, baby.
Aww. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Yay, I'm slightly smarter. Aw. Sweet Mac. Darling Mac. Angel Mac. Oh, he's under. Okay, I was trying to find out where Vaughn went. He's got the mouse in the trap. He's under the trap. Aw. Alright, who can make me smarter? I need one more smarts. Alright, programmer moves. Programmer moves!
Hello?
Cute! Where is that coming from?
Hello?
Hello out there.
Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
Cute! Absolutely kawaii.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view, striking a pose so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Yo, it's the text box made into an anime lady.
Yep, Gee, those date beaters really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun!
Maybe not.
Think that would work?
Maybe not. I don't want to date the sun if I can date you.
Oh, well, if you want to know the way to my heart, you have to do one thing.
What you need, baby? Flirt, fight, read, click options?
That's right. Well, hopefully the right ones. The ones that are making sure you pay attention. Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
I love my graphics user interface. Makes sense to me.
Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
You got it, Textbox-chan.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. You've been super helpful.
You're super welcome. Gee. Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests.
Thank you, Textbox-chan.
Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables.
All right.
And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
What? Why 16?
Ah. TCYL! Boing, 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 boing!
Cute. Absolutely kawaii desu. How many? I've awoken 33. Wait a minute, Textbox-chan. Wait a minute. All right, so I've already awakened 16. We also need more smarts. Who else is smart? It says I can get smarts from Doug. Don't know why I want to get smarts from Doug. Do I just keep staring at the wall? Alright. Don't scare me this time. Ah!
What's up, dork?
What's up, dorkette?
Been seeing you around the house, adding more dateable objects to your stupid little cherub.
Cherub. What's it? Oh yeah, nice. Cherub. I'm totally using that.
Hello, Tomoko-chan.
The twins! Kitty-senpai, I've always admired you.
More like cherub anime.
Take that.
Oh wait, yeah, that's a reference to something that the voice actor did.
It was my idea first.
Listen, I'm deciding to be a little bit nicer to you. Nah, I'm using it. What you gonna do about it?
Sue.
Alright.
I love suing. Anyway, you do something new with your hair? It looks different.
Shut up! Just because the last time I saw you I was wearing a wig. Aw, thanks for noticing.
Well, it looks like...
Thank you.
In fact, it looks like you got your head stuck in a blender. Anyway, he caught me in the middle of ruminating. I ruminate a lot. It's hella tight.
What were you ruminating about?
I was ruminating about the big crunch. You know the big crunch, yeah?
I don't remember. I think my gym has one. It's a machine for the abdominals, yeah?
Oh, it'll twist up your guts, alright. The Big Crunch is a theory in cosmology that suggests since the universe is currently expanding, it's possible it'll eventually run out of momentum. And when it does run out of momentum, the forces of gravity will pull it back together, like a giant rubber band suddenly contracting. And if that happens, the universe will collapse back into a singularity, like how it existed before the Big Bang. Everything in the entire universe, and the universe itself, will cease to exist. Poof! Nothing. Nada. Sick, huh?
I think I get Doug now. I think he's incredibly smart, and that's driving him crazy. He's insane with knowledge, and it makes him incredibly depressed. I see you, Doug. I see you. I know what you're about. It's horrifying.
Right? Good luck falling asleep tonight. Sleep is basically practice for dying anyway, if you think about it.
Yeah, he's too smart.
Anyway, enough about how everything you do is utterly meaningless no matter how desperately you attempt to rationalize it. I've got something lighter to share.
That's alright. I can handle the bleak stuff.
Don't worry, we'll get right back to that regularly scheduled program. Promise. Last time we chillaxed, I promised I'd find an activity we could both enjoy.
That's right. You did.
Excitement looks terrible on you, just saying. After putting in a bare minimum of effort, I think I found a slightly tolerable activity.
Oh boy. Well, I actually appreciate that.
Of course you do. I'm a stud and you worship my tight abs.
Shut up. I was not looking at your tight abs. I was totally looking at his tight abs.
So I downloaded this new app, okay? It's called Play Bucket from the makers of Share Bucket, and let me tell you, it's fire. Totally worth the 99 cents.
Ha! If you say so.
I do say so. And I did say so. Man, you're terrible at this.
I could be doing it on purpose.
Play Bucket's a gaming platform where you can gamble.
Uh-oh.
Apparently gambling's legal as long as it's on your phone for some reason. It's got poker and blackjack and... Oh, go fish! It's even got Sudoku. You said you liked Sudoku, right?
Did I? I was considering saying it, but didn't actually say it.
See? That's how in sync we are.
I've actually never played Sudoku in my entire life, and in fact, I have no idea how to play it.
Way I see it, this is a great way for us to spend time together. Potentially a lot of time together, if you catch my drift.
Was that an innuendo?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm currently down about $64 million, give or take a few million. So we gotta get all that cash back or I'm gonna owe some real bad dudes a lot of money.
Ooh.
But I did some math, and I figure if we play roughly 100 million hours of Sudoku, we can definitely get all that crypto back.
How many Doug points will that get me?
I don't know, 3? A billion? How many you want?
Just kidding. I'm not in this for the points.
Sure, whatever. Anyway, enough talking. Talking's for losers.
Then why are you doing so much of it?
We've got 100 million hours of Sudoku to play. It'll be fun.
What if we just talked instead?
Talked? Didn't you hear what I just said? About talking being for Alright, you're a loser. How stupid of me.
His gentle bullying is starting to grow on me.
But sure, let's talk. Share with me your rainbow hopes and lollipop dreams, oh magical regent of the Gumdrop Kingdom. God, you're so needy. If that wasn't so frickin' tight, I'd drop you so fast.
Oh goodness. Actually, my official title is Sovereign Overlord.
Yeesh. Is that what you call flirting?
Yes.
This look at me, I'm so adorkable because I'm scared of actual sexuality. It's cringe as hell. I'm deducting massive Doug points for that.
Hey, don't you read me for filth? I'm not horny all the time. How many Doug points do I have now?
I don't know, negative 50 trillion probably. Look, I'm trying real hard here to meet you halfway.
You're not trying hard. You're not trying at all.
You've got a lot of positive qualities.
All you've been talking about is my red shirt and my nice booty cheeks, which I have.
You're not that annoying, you're available, and your bod is halfway decent for a writhing pile of anthropomorphic meat.
I love my writhing pile of anthropomorphic meat.
But you've got an awesome super swole opportunity in front of you, and let's be real, you're kind of massively blowing it.
What if I want to do that? I'm gonna get the smart points either way. Sorry, I'll do better. No, I'm not gonna do better. I'm gonna keep trolling him.
Of course you will. He'd be kind of stupid not to.
That was the only option there, you... Gosh darn it.
And I know you're not stupid. I've seen inside your brain.
Seen inside my brain? No, I'm alright with being a dummy.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But listen, what's important is your cheekbones are super high. Now, I'm willing to give you another shot.
Isn't that a good thing?
Because Abby changed her number and moved out of state.
Ha! You seem to have a problem.
But let's try a little harder going forward, okay?
No.
Otherwise, you're never gonna see me naked. And I'd really hate for you to punish yourself like that just because you don't think you're good enough for all this. Because you almost are, okay?
I don't think I'm good enough.
Yeah, I know. I said almost good enough. Let's not get it twisted.
Listen, You got a hot bod, but you don't got a hot personality.
In the meantime, I'll find another chill activity for us to do together. I think I finally know enough about you to choose the perfect one.
Uh-oh.
And I'll get right on it. After I stop by this retirement home I visit on Wednesdays, I read to the terminally ill on their deathbeds. It's super dope of me.
What do you read them?
Mostly obituaries. It's hilarious. Later, dork.
Ugh, why did I even think anything could come of talking to him? I mean, I know he has a deeper story. I know there's more to him than just, hey, dork, I'm really hot and stuff, ooh, hello. But goodness, I'm trying. What was I doing? What was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, I need to talk to somebody smart. What are you singing, bird? What are you singing? What are you talking about? Textbox Chan! Textbox Chan!
Hey, hi! Oh, so you've met 14 dateables?
I thought you said 16. Yeah, I thought you wanted me to find 16.
Oh!
Hey, that's the first time I had enough smarts to make one of those choices. Textbox Chan.
The harem continues to grow.
Sure does. I'm talking with everyone here so I can destroy their souls one by one. Golly, my harem grows. My fictional husbands have gone up tenfold.
Oh, survey time.
Uh-oh.
How would you rate your text box user interface design?
She's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Though I meant accessibility-wise.
I mean, it's still gorgeous. I can read it. Yeah, I can read it. It's fine.
Perfect. Anyway, with all the new peeps you've been meeting, your listening and reading skills must be off the charts. So be honest with me. Are you the type of person to skip text and dialogue?
Never. Nope, I read every single word.
Yes, I know you do. I get an alert every time you click next, and they're pretty spaced out. I really appreciate a person like you.
Oh.
All right, your turn.
Turn to do what?
To ask me a question, duh.
Oh, okay.
It's not fair that I just ask you questions all the time, right? So, ask away.
Who does your nails? Well, her biggest pet peeve is skipping text. What's your greatest fear?
I can handle almost anything that comes up word-wise. Though, I do have my limits. If there ever comes up a line that's way too long and I can't divide the thoughts into smaller thoughts, I'll unfortunately have to do my best to convince the writer to reword something or maybe find a less detailed way to put it. But unfortunately, sometimes writers can be really stubborn and want their dialogue all put in one box, but that's definitely the worst.
Oh, her text didn't fit in her box. So I could say, oh man, fortunately I'm always able to put my thoughts succinctly into the box, and there's never a problem communicating what I need to you. No matter my thoughts at a particular time, I always feel like there's an option that works for me, word for word, letter for letter. In fact, I can sometimes be troubling having to choose between two very good options. We certainly make a good team, Textbox Chan. I don't think she'd like that. So,
Fortunately, that's never been an issue. Chatting time is over. Come back after you've awakened 41 dateables.
Okay. Okay, see ya.
TTYL! See ya! Woo!
Cute. 41? Dang it. Well, it'll be a while till I get to enough smarts from Textbox Chan. Alright. What about the Dust Bunny? She can give me smarts. And if I only had a brain. Oh, cute. Oh, it's so cute. Dust Bunny.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you.
Oh, sorry.
A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh.
Oh, That is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Cute. Sorry.
It's alright.
My heart. My heart.
My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch.
Who I need to eventually talk to.
Howdy.
Cute.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world.
I like the way she says bunny.
The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Lint Eastwood?
She holds the little creature up.
Meorp. That's so cool. You're like a clump of dust.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Sorry. Apologies, I've never met such a gorgeous grime before.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands.
She's a little thick, too. I think I love her.
I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Do you got a minute to chat?
Getting to know you time already? Alright, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I've heard once that dust is made mostly of sloughed-off skin cells. I learned that from Maggie.
I thought we as a society were past this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
Cool. I mean, that's terrifying. And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs?
Not really. That's something Doug should be telling me about.
Microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All sorts of creepy crawlies.
Good point. Good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
You're really interesting, you know that?
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
I've never been called a bug-filled meat sack by a dust bunny before.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime.
Cute.
I'd sure like to see you again.
Oh yeah, sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Cute. Cute. Absolutely cute.